Former world champion Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. First up, we have Saul Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. And the man he'll be facing, it's Roy Jones Jr. 160 pounds. This guy won a championship as a heavyweight, remember? 5'11" inches tall with a reach of 74 inches.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
But I want to score
so,
rounds, man. I'm telling you, I'm going to get this
Roy Jones Jr., one of the greatest of all time, Pensacola's finest, an undisputed champion at 4 different weight classes.
They have waited for this fight for so long. This is ridiculous.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an
You've heard of people dancing underneath the moonlight? Tonight, it's a fight underneath the moonlight, and what a fight it should be. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. They both want the knockout. Right hook is finding its target. The hook scores. Punch, counter punch. Lots of hype as they will fight into the night. We're outdoors for this big main event.
How picturesque is this, Todd? How perfect is this? It's perfect for us, not for the fighters because they're the ones getting hit, but for us, how picturesque is this? This is what it's all about. This is the beauty of our sport.
And he scores with the counter. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
You'd like to see more jabs. Beautiful counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Well done with that counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Wow, it's like 2 different leagues.
Good man. Your jab basics, get your rhythm back, and we go again. Right hand's beautiful.
Here we go, it's round 2. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
You're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching you every move, that every switch.
When they start doing intermediate things, like a jab,
and just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up.
So they gave him that last
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Come on. Don't quit. That's right. I told you. I told you.
That left hook missed.
I told you. When it came, don't go that way. If he disconnects the game from the
They have no respect for each other's punching power.
Look at that. I want that fight. I want this fight.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Canelo Alvarez just big shot, and Alvarez is on the canvas. And as we take another look, it's this punch right here that sealed the deal.
Nobody likes playing ranked skip. Just complete trash.
2, 3, 4. You still want to fight?
Talk about Alvarez in that. Let's get it started in round 3. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming up? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Look at that overhand right. The straight right just misses. Nice counter. Catch and shoot. That hook's blocked. Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. What an upset here as Alvarez goes down. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
I need to see that again.
Johnny Joe Boxing, that fight has been a young sensation at Bula Mason, 18-0, 16 knockouts, 89% knockout ratio with a promising future. How are you, Cap?
Well, they're back up,
great,
Johnny, but
great.
now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display.
Yep. Jeremiah, that's
Okay, definitely not. Well, let me get about this. You had some negotiations with George Coach.
Talk about Alvarez in that last round. So it's plan B time after being...
That messed up the deal.
Here's the bell for round 4. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
You said what was
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle, man. He's got to bluff it.
It's his teammate. I mean, everybody was with him. My promoter, his promoters, everybody was really on board. But
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster.
Sent them an offer. It was great. Great opportunity. And if you're a fighter,
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions.
you actually want to fight. You know what you say you want to do. What you say you're doing. Then you're going to take those opportunities.
So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
Look back in the history books, some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there, these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an Andres man.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Together, him and his dad, they together. So whether it's him telling his dad,
It's all offense all the time.
They go to him together. So they don't want to fight. They're not gonna turn their back to it. So we gonna move on. And we not
Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't?
But moving forward, being that this is the second time you're fighting under Davis, right? On undercard.
Throws the jab but does not score. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Lining you guys up for good. I think you guys can face each other. What do you think about that? Change floor against Keyshawn James. I know you're fighting. You're willing to fight anybody.
Talking about Alvarez in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Champion in that section of fight. So it's looking very, very positive.
He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go.
That's what
He's done
fight
the job. That's a terrible round.
the lightweight division. He need a champion. You know, Keyshawn Davis, Tank Davis report.
Much better than this
Just
guy.
said
You're
the
much
Bigger
better.
Messiah.
He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get you. Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what. Right. Let's go up.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They're both Did you see that? Roy Jones Jr. in trouble.
Great manager, great father, great brothers, push me towards.
And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
The straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. And there's the bell for round 6. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You've just got to put in a guess.
Perfect counter shot. This fight has a real good flow to it. Nope, that jab not going to score. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. The pound-for-pound king, Canelo, is down. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Performance of the night, going into that, he's in talks to fight Devin Haney. So, talking about controversy today, still choosing the engine. What's your thoughts on that? He's back. He said this was promotion. I think it's horrible. I think it's a wrong way to promote a fight and to promote yourself. What do you think about that? I mean, that's the way he sees things. That's what you want to do. I'm not gonna say that about the way he's promoting. I don't think anybody else is going to do it. I'm not gonna put myself in that way. See what you do over there. He's about past the fight, we're speaking about it, but we're not that. So we're talking about the other fighters.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
What a...
You do a lot. You can't move your foot. If you're talking about him facing Devin Haney, how do you see that fight playing out based on Haney's performance last time out in Times Square?
Styles make fights. So we have to see. We have to wait till they step in there. They both good fighters. Tio Sharp, Lex Sandro. So either or can pull it off.
Definitely. We'll be looking forward to see you June 7th. I just want to switch gears real quickly. The biggest fight of the year, Terence Crawford, Canelo Alvarez in September. What are your thoughts? Terence Crawford moving up 2 weight divisions, chasing greatness, chasing the face of boxing. Who wins and how, in your opinion, dude?
Automate dev maintenance with Azure. Free yourself to focus on innovative new projects and spend less time on routine tasks. Try Azure for free and start innovating with 65 plus always free services.
This is Buick. Now. Buick. Exceptional by design.
Current eligible GM lessees get this ultra-low mileage lease on this 2025 Buick Envista Preferred for around $199 per month.
I'm going with Crawford on this one for sure. But it's two of the biggest names in the sport. They both fight. They both been in there with different styles. They got all the experience. So I feel like it just boils down to who has